Are y'all here? Put your aliens in the chat if y'all made it in, and if you can hear me clearly, let me know. If you can't hear me, say I'm on mute. Okay. Anywho, I'm gonna get started in just a minute.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
What's up, squad? What's up, squad? How y'all doing? What is up? What? What? Can y'all hear me? Oh, where am I? What? Okay, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm a little cricket. I'm a little cricket. You like this second intro? Did y'all hear me? Y'all hear me cursing that car? What the hell? They can't hear me. Y'all hear? Am I in a cave? It's echoing. Are we up somewhere else? No, I'm on mute. I'm on mute. I'm on mute. It sounds weird. I don't know why it sounds weird. Is it an echo? What does it sound like?
There's a little slight delay of echo.
I don't know what's happening. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go. Let me play around. You know, it's midnight. We came in our commando. Oh, because I'm on that one. Hold on. Let me change it. Which one am I supposed to be on? This one?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Is that better? Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if it sounds better. Put a 2 in the chat if it sounds the same. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I had to change the mic output. I got about 3 mics. He said it sounds like he said get it together production. No, the other mic over there, my old mic is still connected, and then the new mic is right here. So y'all heard me streaming out of the old mic. So we here. Listen. Trial and error. Ooh, I ain't got no glasses on. I ain't got no lipstick. You could tell I was not ready. I was not ready for the live. Hold on, let me get ready. Get ready. You about to be ATLien. Get ready. What color lipstick you don't know? I don't know. Lip gloss. I'm just out. This is not gonna be cute. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Welcome. Happy Saturday. It's Saturday. It's only a few days before Christmas. Everybody, y'all finished Christmas shopping yet? What y'all been doing? All day today? It is midnight. Technically, it's Sunday. Technically, it is Sunday. I had to put on some lipstick. Okay. Hey Sabrina, what's up, y'all? I was gonna go on Patreon tonight. I decided to come over here first, and then if it's not too late, I'm gonna sneak on over to Patreon because it's only a few days to Christmas, and I like to give back to the people who give back to me. But I be doing it late at night. I'm like Santa. I sneak in the chimney when it's dark outside and everybody's sleeping, so some of the people who might be awake, can benefit. But I don't know. You said it's too low because I was whispering. Y'all up? Okay. You love it's a dress, honey. I'm like, bow, boom, bam, 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 bam. Okay, got my leather dress, honey. I was ready for good old Saturday night with y'all. But it took Carl about 3 hours to make that thumbnail. So y'all better bask in the glow of this thumbnail because we were supposed to be live about 3 hours ago. Bask in the glow of this thumbnail that Carl had made for me, okay? Because this is the reason why we so late. I'm blaming everything on Carl, okay? Yes, Merry Christmas. You said this is the worst Christmas the world has ever had. You are a Grinch, P. Sue. You are a Grinch. This is not the worst Christmas because it's not even Christmas yet. How could it be the worst? First of all, Christmas is for family. It's for bringing us all together. And it's for us to enjoy our family and appreciate the love that we give one another. It's technically not even about gift giving, okay? It's just about having us a good old time, okay? Having us a good old time, getting reunited with friends and family that we haven't in the past. But apparently, because of the C word and the panini and the panorama, they say that they trying to shut us all back down again. They trying to shut us all back down. So we better get in where we fit in. Have your vaccination card ready when you come to the door for the Christmas party. Okay. Take your COVID test. Bring your negative COVID test before you come to the Christmas party. Okay. The variant is growing fast. Okay. Especially in Atlanta. Don't nobody want to wear no mask. Okay. Everybody smoking the hookah. I'm guilty. I am so guilty. Look, I smoked hookah one time. I came home and was coughing. People like, did you have the COVID? No, I ain't got the COVID. The hookah got me, honey, because I was, it was fun. I'm just like y'all know it was fun because I hadn't been out in a while and I had to smoke me a little hookah. Okay. I'm gonna need y'all listen, think more positively. You know what? There is the power of life and death in the tongue. Speak positively, live positively, and positive things will come to you. If you constantly think of negative things, negative energy, and all of that will come to you. So as bad as things could be, just imagine that they are the greatest, okay? Because it could be worse. Amen. Amen. Hey, Princess AG. Shout out to my mod in the building, Princess AG. Okay. Shout out to my regulars, Anita D, all of my patrons in the building. And you see these people in the green. Okay, these are my channel sponsors. Hey DT, I see y'all. Yes, child. I was smoking the hookah. I don't know why I say it like that. I just say it like that. But I just like to, chit chat with y'all for a minute while we get people in here. The people who watch the replay are always like, she just don't get to the point. She just won't get to the point. I'm telling you why I won't get to the point, because this is a live video and nothing bothers me more than in the middle of my live video 50 gazillion people come in 10 minutes after we've been live and say, what we talking about? What we talking about? What y'all doing? How y'all doing? And I already talked about what they asking me to talk about. So what do? I talk about me until the people come in and settle in and get to know y'all a little bit. Don't be mad. This is what I do. Okay. So pay attention, because this ain't new. We ain't new to this. We true to this. Ain't nothing changed. Format been the same. So there's that. Anywho, you ready? Okay, we ready, Polo. I'm just trying to give, the people a little bit of time because I know it's late, honey. It is late. Get them like 2 more minutes. Let me talk about me and what's going on in the ATL tonight. The Atlanta Mayor's Ball is going on right now at the Marriott Marquis. It might be over right now. The after party might be right now. I'm not sure because the old people had to go home early. So the after party might be right now because it started at like 7 or 8. It was probably over about 11, and then they go to the after party at probably the Woodruff Art Center somewhere. I don't know where the after party was because I said I wasn't going this year, but I should have went because I forgot. Well, I didn't forget, but I remembered that it's the last year that Keisha Lance Bottoms is, going to be there as in official capacity as mayor, and she's handing over the reins to Andre Dickens. And so, it's a little passing the torch going on. And so, everybody gonna be there rubbing elbows. The last time I was there, Shaq was there. I love me some Shaq. I love Shaq. Hey Shaq, how you doing? Anyway, everybody was there. Chris Tucker was there. This was before Hank Aaron had passed away. He was there. Andrew Young was there. Everybody be there. So it's all the dignitaries and stuff be there, honey. So I didn't have my stuff together, child. I couldn't get my hair done soon enough. When I had decided that I was gonna go, so I was like, I sit this one out, honey. He said, doing the altar call. That's what I'm doing. Okay. He said, Nene is in Miami at Peter Spot. She sure is. Nene in Miami having her second birthday party. Okay. Is Shaq single? He ain't married. So if he ain't married, he's single. He's not married. I mean, he had a girlfriend, but I don't think he anyway. I'm digressing. Okay, I'm digressing. Anywho, welcome to my Facebook. I see Marche over there in Facebook, Robin over there in Facebook. Robin over there. No self promotion, no self promotion. Okay, please respect my authority. Okay, first of all, listen, don't be coming in people thing talk about selling your stuff, okay? If you want to sell something, come to me and maybe I will allow you to sell it after we negotiate a price. But don't be coming in here trying to take over my trying to promote with my people. That is rude. That is just so rude. Okay. Anywho, what else y'all talking about? Yes, Princess AG, no self-promoting. Okay. Anywho, Mayor's Ball. Is that where you were with the late great Hank Aaron right before he passed away? Yes, JB, you remember. You remember. I have some videos over on my channel about it. I didn't go last year because of the COVID. And then this year, as I said, it's the passing of the torch. So it should be nice. You say you're not interested in her product? No way. Okay. I'm just saying, y'all are welcome to come in and sit a spell. If you got something to sell, you can hit me at mbrown@atlien.com. That's okay, Robin. Everybody, you get one chance. One chance. I just let you know. mbrown@atlien.com. Look, I'm selling my own stuff, honey. Look, there go I digress shirts. I built this platform, so I'm gonna sell my stuff. You sell your stuff over there, I sell my stuff over here. Do I come over to your house and try to sell my stuff? No, I don't do that. Anywho, obviously this is Michelle's show. Okay, they be mad at me. This is mine. Okay, I built this from the ground up. Anywho, today's topics we have Wendy Williams on the agenda. We have Nene Leakes and her new boyfriend on the agenda. We have Janet Jackson and her new hairstyle on the agenda. I don't even know why it's a thing, but apparently Janet Jackson. Let's go ahead and start with Janet. Apparently Janet decided that she was gonna just shave her head. Sometimes we be going through things and we be like, let's go ahead and just we need a new look. So Jenna has had several looks over the years. Y'all know she done had the red velvet look, the red hair. She done had the long weave, the short weave. She had the braids. She had the poetic justice braids. She done had all kind of things. That should go right there. December 15th, she had her braids like this on December 15th. Hold on, let me show you. But now, Janet has decided that she wanted to show y'all a whole new Janet, and here's what she looks like now. What hold on. Oh wait, okay. Damn it, Carl, where the picture go? Why I don't have the picture of the shaved head? Lord. This is what happens when you wake up and you like, oh, there's one right here. Hold on, here she is right here. This is Janet. She shaved off her head in her latest interview, and everybody's just going crazy. They didn't even listen to what she said in the interview. They too busy trying to see her hair. Here it is right here. I'm put it in here. Bam, bam, bam. Hold on. Here it comes. Here it comes. Stay patient. It's coming. Bam, bam. There it is. Okay. So Janet shaved the side of her head, and everybody's like, "What is happening?" Janet, we don't know if we like that. Do you like Janet's new look? Why not? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? I mean, here's another angle. She just shaved the side. Like sometimes some people be shaving the side. You don't like it? Put a one in the chat if you like it. Put a two in the chat. If she just had it pent up and stuff. Now it's down. I don't know. I don't know. You said no, no, no. Hold on. Is this a joke? No. Try Love says she like it. Okay. The hairstyle is not age appropriate. How old you gotta be to shave the side of your head? How old do you gotta be? Two, you don't like it. One, you like it. Okay. Tisha Campbell Martin. Is that what she look like? She had beautiful skin. Janet Jackson has always been beautiful. You gotta realize Janet is how old? 55? How old is Janet? I always be adding numbers to people's age. I need to stop doing that. Janet Jackson age. Let me see how old Janet. She's 55. I didn't even add no numbers. Janet was born May 16, 1966. Janet is 55 and she looks amazing for her age. If she want to shade the side of her hair, she can shade the side of her hair. You said a midlife crisis? Well, she living her rich life with her billionaire baby daddy and whoever else she dating right now, child. She got a son that don't nobody know what he look like because the billionaire baby daddy will not let nobody see him. And there's that. Yes, Janet can do what she wants. Janet is an icon, honey. You can't tell Janet nothing. Anywho, Janet shades side of her head. It's newsworthy. Everybody is talking about it. I don't see nothing wrong with it. If she want to shade the side of her head, I'm just like, listen, it'll grow back. Okay. Maybe she, I don't know. She just wanted a new look. Okay. And when she put it up in the what did she have it up in the turban thing that she had it up in. Hold on, what was that, Janet? On the let me see, Twitter, Janet. You couldn't see it. It's the same braids though. If you look, it's the same braids. So perhaps it's just a different look of the same style. See, it's the same braids. She just got it pinned up. It look better with the turban. With the okay. That sweatshirt probably cost more than my house. Shoot. About dressed down. You know how much them sweatshirts and them clothes they be wearing, the Balenciaga sweats and stuff, and them Dior sweats and stuff. They be a whole Gucci sweat with just Gucci on it. It'd be like $1,000. Be like, child, if y'all don't go somewhere, Carl, make me a Gucci sweatshirt. Make me a Gucci sweatshirt. Put me 2 G's on there. Anyway, I'm digressing. Maybe it was medical to shade the side of your head. I don't know. Where Jermaine Dupri get his woman? Hey, Michael Jackson. Look at Michael Jackson. 821 in here, including Facebook. Go ahead, hit that like button, please. And thank you. She is still very, very beautiful, beautiful. Another thing I want to talk about, which is not on the agenda, but I wanted to kind of throw it in there. How many of y'all watch Sex in the City on HBO Max? Just let me know by a show of hands. Just put a one in the chat if you've been watching Sex in the City on HBO. The Sex in the City. What is it? What is the name? Oh shoot, what's the new Sex in the City name? Lord, what is wrong with my memory today? The Sex in the City reboot. I know. Listen, and just like that. That's what it's called. And just like that. How many of y'all been watching And Just Like That? Let me see what y'all saying. Oh shoot, some of me. Oh hey, Paulo, Demetri, Antoinette. You need to watch it. Okay, I ain't gonna spoil it for you. Well, there's been a lot of scandal going on with And Just Like That, because Sex in the City was my thing, back in the day. We love the Sex in the City movies, part one and part two. We love Mr. Big. We love Carrie, Samantha, all the other ones. I don't even know, but we love everybody. Okay. So now, And Just Like That, in the first episode, sorry, spoiler alert. If you haven't watched the first episode, tune out right now. Close your ears. In the first episode, Mr. Big had, died. Okay. Died. Spoiler alert. Okay. And everybody was shocked because he had passed away while he was riding his Peloton bike. Everybody's like, Peloton increases your heart rate. It is so good to exercise. But he had a heart attack and he passed out and he passed away. And by the time Carrie got home, he was up just enough to give her that final look before he passed out and he was gone for forever. So Mr. Big actually did Mr. Big, Chris Noth. Okay, Chris Noth, and I have a reason why I'm bringing this up. Just follow along. Chris Noth actually did a commercial, had a big old contract with Peloton, and they hold on. I want to show you this because they pulled it from the internet. They wiped it clean, but it might still be on YouTube. Let me see if it's still on YouTube. Hold on, Peloton. Chris Noth. Let me see. Is it still on YouTube? Oh, here is this it? I think that's it right here. Yup, that's it right here. Okay, so I'm gonna show it to y'all because um they wiped it from the internet. It was going viral because he died on a bike. He got paid all this money to be in this new Peloton ad. Hold on. Let me put my thingamajiggy up. Hold on, the views and opinions. No, not that one. Disclaimer. Okay. The copyright disclaimer. Okay, this is for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. We are researching this right here. Okay, so this ad he did that he was paid a lot of money for, they pulled it off the internet, but we're gonna watch it first and then I'm gonna talk about it.
To new beginnings.
To new beginnings. You look great.
Well, I feel great. Should we take another ride? Life's too short not to.
And just like that, the world was reminded that regular cycling stimulates and improves your heart, lungs, and circulation, reducing your risk of cardiovascular diseases. Cycling strengthens your heart muscles, lowers resting pulse, and reduces blood fat levels. He's alive.
And just like that, he's alive. Okay. So yes, he got paid a whole bunch of money for that. And do you know they scrubbed it off the internet? Peloton even pulled it off of their website. And you know why? You know why? Because Chris Knott has been accused of sexual improprieties with a few women from 10, 15, whatever years ago. Now, when you put all the stories together and you start thinking about it, like, why on earth would they kill Mr. Big on the first episode? I'm like, the HBO and Sex in the City and all of them know that all of this was about to come down the pipeline before they kicked him off the show. I don't know, but it's giving me scandal tease, honey. Scandal. It is messy. Then he got paid all of that money to do the Peloton ad, and I guess Peloton didn't know that he had been accused of all that stuff, because as soon as they found out, honey, they pulled the ad. They pulled the ad, but he still got paid. He still got paid. But the allegations are kind of sketchy too. Now, listen, I don't like the victim blame or nothing, but when you start listening to some of these allegations, which was like, oh, this happened in 1995, and I'm just pulling numbers out the air. Don't quote me, but it happened like 10, 15 years ago. And I went up to his suite, and he wanted to give me a book, and then when I got there, he stuck his penis in my mouth, and I don't know what had happened, and then he made me have sex with him, and I don't understand what had happened. But he was like a god to me. I loved Mr. Big, but he did it, and I didn't want it. So it's like when you start reading, it's like, what? And then they was like, oh, it was a trigger because I saw him promoting Sex in the City, and now it's a trigger. And I don't know. I just got to tell my story. Then somebody else came forward and said the similar story. Yeah, and then what happened? I went to his room, and then he pulled off my pants, and we had sex from the back, and I was looking at myself in the mirror, and I didn't want to do it, but I did it anyway, and I thought it would be a cute story because he had kissed me first, but I just thought, I tell my friends, Mr. Big kissed me, but no, he wanted more. And so I don't understand what had happened, because next thing I know, we was having sex and he sent me home, and now I'm sad. So I'm just like, well, Chris, not I don't anyway. Mr. Big made a statement, child, about it, and he said he categorically denied the allegations by these women's, honey. He said that there is no way. Hold on. He said, hold on. Oh, I can read. Y'all want me to? Y'all want the y'all want the reading, the actual reading of the? Oh, you do? Okay, wait a minute. Well, the first person who alleged Biggie, it wasn't you. Shut up. The first person who alleged the improprieties was Zoe. Okay, after Zoe graduated from college in 2004, she was 22 years old. She moved to LA to work in an entry level job for a high profile firm where Chris Knott, aka Mr. Big, and other celebrities regularly had business. He would walk by my desk and flirt with me. He somehow got my number from the directory and was leaving messages on my phone. My boss was like, Mr. Biggs leaving messages on your voicemail. Zoe also let her boss listen to some of the flirty messages. So when you read this, you was like, well, okay. I'm not saying that if he did do anything that it was right. I'm just saying when you read it, it's giving me all kind of I liked him and I wanted to chill with him. And the rest is history, because it's like you can never tell a woman when to tell her story, but the timing is a little sketch. Anyway, it says the ex-boss said she thought it odd that Knott, who was around 49 at the time, had gotten Zoe's number and left those messages. But she says she didn't find it alarming. This was peak Sex in the City. She says he was like a god to us. Anyway, Knott says he didn't do it. He says, my name Wes, I ain't in that mess, but they are pulling all of his advertisements and everything off of Peloton. Also, word on the curb, or some of us like me tend to believe that that is the reason why he was killed off on the first episode, because they seen it coming. They seen it coming. Here is what he said. Hold on, where's the thing? Hold on. Oh, I don't see his response no more. Where is it? Oh, a third woman. Hold on. Hold on. This is breaking news. Third woman alleges comes forth to accuse Sex and the City star Chris Knott of sexual assault. The woman alleges that the actor assaulted her in 2010 at a Manhattan restaurant he frequented. My limbs hurt in the morning. A 30-year-old female tech executive alleges she was sexually assaulted by the Sex and the City star while working as a hostess and lounge singer at the Midtown Manhattan restaurant in the Marino in 2010. At the time, she was 18 and he was 55. Oh, Chris been getting it in. The latest victim to speak out is a friend I met at an acting school who first told me of her assault the day after it took place in 2010. She has been grappling with the traumatic incident ever since she found herself alone with Knott in a dark office many, many years ago. In the wake of the Hollywood Reporter article, she came forward with her story on Thursday and provided an account of her assault, and she says was written in October of 2020. Her name has been changed to protect her identity. Well, there you have it. There go number 3. I wonder how many more gonna come out. You think they're gonna Bill Cosby him? He gonna have 25, 35, 45, 55 women? Because I know Mr. Biggs was getting it in back in the day. Hold on, where is it? Hold on, I'm still trying to find his statement. Everybody talking about next. Hold on, Chris Knott statement. Hold on. Well, he is Mr. Big. I'm sure some of those girls were curious to see how he got the name. Okay. Um, okay, here it is right here. He said, here's his response. The accusations against me made by individuals I met years, even decades ago, are categorically false. These stories could have been from 30 years ago or 30 days ago. No means no. This is a line I did not cross. Well, Mr. Big is 67 now? Lord. Anyway, he goes on to say the encounters were consensual. It's difficult not to question the timing of these stories coming out. I don't know for certain why they are surfacing now, but I do know this. I did not assault these women. So that's what he said. Mr. Big said he didn't do it. He didn't do it. And here's a picture for those of y'all who want to see what he looked like. Hold on. Stop share. There he is, honey, in his glory, Mr. Big, honey. It's coming. It's coming. Y'all don't tell me when to talk about what I want to talk about. If you want to hear what I want to talk about, sit and chill. If you don't, move along. Okay? Be cute. Keep it on mute. He should have kept it in his pants. Okay? He did it, Princess AG. You think he did it? I don't know. It's just something about the Me Too movement and all of that stuff. Is just, I don't know. I mean, like I said, you can't tell a woman when to tell her story, but the timing is suspect. And the timing is suspect. That's all. Anyway, moving on. Next on the agenda is Wendy Williams and her son. Wendy Williams, who has been taking indefinite hiatus from her longtime talk show, the Wendy Williams Show, actually has been spotted out with her son Okay. And now, a lot of people are saying that her son was giving her an ultimatum, like, you need to get clean, or, I'm not gonna be around. But she was walking around with her son just a few days ago. Hold on, let me show you. Hold on. I'm like, when he get her this ultimatum when they just been chilling? Here go a picture of them together. Wendy, look, what's she doing? Did Wendy do something to her lips? What's going on? Wendy is she walking? Okay, she's walking. She's not in a wheelchair. She actually out there in these streets. Okay. Um, hold on, let me read this story, child. They said that Wendy was seen walking hand in hand with her 21-year-old son Kevin. In between the health struggles that she is allegedly facing, both of them were dressed stylishly as she was walking around New York. After he allegedly gave his mom an ultimatum to fix herself. The ultimatum, according to several outlets, was that he wanted her to fix all the things that she was going through because he couldn't take it. He couldn't take it. Hold on, let me bring that up. Wendy, how can your son give you an ultimatum? He live with her. Oh, I want to see all that. Hold on. That's the hookah, honey. That's the hookah. Hold on. An ultimatum to get well. That don't even make no sense. The 57-year-old talk show host was seen out with her son, but they're saying that, hold on, there she is again. Hold on. This another one. Wait. Where it go? Kevin skipped wearing a mask and was casual in jeans. The ultimatum was that, he wanted her to, he said, allegedly telling her that he won't be in her life unless she fixes herself. This is someone, a source, said to The Sun. Wendy's relationship with Kevin Jr. has been strained. He gave her an ultimatum. He told her he won't be in her life unless she fixes herself. The source also added her son has been doing it out of doling out tough love, telling her, get yourself help, mom. But how we know that that's true if he's still right here? How we know that that's true? They were just out. Here go another picture of them out in the streets right here. I don't know if I believe it. Hold on, I'm gonna show you this picture of them right here when she's spending some more one time with her son. There they go again in New York. She walking. Look, she got on her boots and she walking. So she ain't in no wheelchair. She don't look like she cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. Her and her son are both seen together. Whatever ultimatum seems not to have worked because he's still there. And there's that. Wasn't he caught doing drugs? That's what they said. It was supposed to be. Wasn't he doing what's that fake weed called? Huh? Yeah, I don't know either, but it was some fake weed. But anyway, I don't believe the story anyway either. Clearly, they are still in each other's lives. He's still there. There's that. She's putting her burdens on her son. Not fair. How do you know she's doing that? How do you know? But he's there with her. At least he there. Hell, his daddy then went on and had another family. So yes, he was vaping. Thank you, Afia. So there's that with the fake marijuana. What is it called? The synthetic marijuana that was killing people. Oh, is that? I don't even know what that is. Yeah. The ultimatum was probably get your act together or Sherry will take your spot. That could have been it. That could have been it. You need to hurry up and get back to work, mom. How we gonna live like this if you ain't got no job? Okay. Anywho, yes, these people be making stuff up, child. I just be listening. I just be here to investigate. It's 1100 of y'all in here. What y'all doing up this time of night? Go ahead and like this video, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Princess AG said to like it. Nightbot said to like it, and I said to like it too. Okay. Yes, it was Spice. She must have relapsed. We don't know. We don't know. All I know is, as a woman, okay, if you was married to your husband for that long, he was your manager, he was your everything. He was a part of your company. He was your buffer to every. He was your bodyguard. He was all of those things. And then you wake up one day and all of that is gone. I'm sure it was traumatic for her. Now she don't have, nobody to handle her business affairs that she trusts. She don't have nobody to handle, the show and to be the buffer. Nobody to be her bodyguard. Like, it's got to be difficult. And I'm not, giving her no no leeway, because I know Wendy has said some hateful things about a lot of people. But at the same time, listen, it is what it is. Y'all be dragging me to talk about that's her job. That's her job. Hell, it's my job too. But if you say something that somebody don't like about people, then all of a sudden you're the bad person. So that's why I always give her a little bit of leeway. Because you never know what people are going through, child. Everybody need a break. Everybody need a break, child. Anyway, next topic. Y'all know I was at Nene's party, last week, the first of many birthday parties that she's having. She's having one tonight at Peter's spot. And she was with, her new man. What I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Neone. Child. Everybody's been asking me about this situation. What's gonna happen? How is it that she's moved on so fast? But the one thing that y'all don't know and don't realize that Nene got it. Listen, Nene was with Greg for what 24, 25 years. She got her blessing from her husband. What any marriage is till death do us part. Greg passed away. Unfortunately, he is gone. He is in the marriage. He died. And so now, whatever agreement that they had, allegedly, he gave her a blessing that, he wanted her to go forth and move on. He didn't care how long it took or whatever. He wanted her to live her life because he knew what was important to her and he loved her. So I'm trying to figure out, why is it that all of the people are mad at her for moving on? Why are the people on the internet mad at her for moving on? What is going on? Let me see. Is he married or not? Listen, we already talked about that. Do you care or not? Why does it matter or not? That is her business or not. See, you always saying we talk about Nene, LOL. You talking about her, not us. I am. It's not a good look for Nene. Why isn't it a good look? She can't go to dinner. She can't listen. She can't kiss nobody on the cheek. Why is it? Y'all don't know what that lady is doing. You talk about close your legs. How you know she got her legs open? Do you know? Do I know? I don't know. He said they mad because she's that girl. Want to know why they really mad? Sierra content. They mad because Nene trending. Nene is on TMZ, on the Shade Room, on all the blogs. And where are they talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta? While they up in North Georgia, somewhere in the mountains at the lake. Where are they? And if they ain't in North Georgia, they probably in Chattanooga somewhere. But anyway, I'm digressing. I'm not digressing. So my thing is, why is Nene trending and she's not even on the show? Why do you care about who she's dating and she's not even on the show? What's going on with these housewives? What's going on with these new people? What's going on with Manetta Shaw? Why hasn't Kandi been filming with the girls, allegedly, from what I heard? What is happening? I want to know. Why the numbers on Portia's show going down and not up? Y'all tell me. Some folks are still mourning Greg, and this may be a shock. Well, that's on them. Y'all can mourn how y'all want to mourn, but y'all weren't married to that man. It's on her. It is on her. Who cares what y'all doing? How y'all grieve is your business. How she grieves is hers. Anyhow, Nene is always trending. She coughs. They talk about her. Okay, and they be getting mad for me talking about her. But then when I don't talk about her, y'all start talking about her. So let me talk about her. Hell, when the last time y'all seen Lil Boosie talk about Nene Leakes? Lil Boosie ain't never talked about Nene Leakes. Nene Leakes. Then all of a sudden, her Woody Woodpecker looking ass over there talking about Nene Leakes. Then you got everybody else talking about Nene, but they like, oh, she only trending on your page. You're the only person that talks about her. Well, clearly, y'all want what I got. Y'all want to know what I know, and I ain't telling everything. But there's that. Did Kandi and Tiny catch the COVID? I don't know. Did they? I'll be paying attention to them like that. Y'all let me know. Not Boosie. That's a rapper. The rapper name is Boosie. Her name over here is Boozy. Booze is wine. Booze. Google it, okay? Google it, okay? And we gave a little Boozy, okay? Everybody over here gets nicknames, okay? That is what it is. You said, I think it's the fact that he is married. What about the fact that his wife has lived in Europe for 3 years and that they are separated? What about the fact that he may be preparing to file for divorce. I don't know. I'm just saying. What about the fact of they're not married, they're not engaged, they just seeing each other casually? What about the fact of people do what they do? It's a whole bunch of y'all. Look, some of y'all date married men and they still live with their wives. What about the fact of it's her life and let her live it? What about the fact of listen, it ain't my business. I just talk about it. I wouldn't do it, but she did, and I'ma always be team Nene. So there's that. I can't be nobody but me. Kandi texted today that she was quarantining to her text group, as she should. She been an anti-masker since the damn thing started. The Kandi and her Trump supporting ass. Anyway, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know who Kandi supports, but there's that. Anything Nene does will trend. Okay, we don't even care about Kandi, honey. You need to be worried about them damn restaurants. Once Nene's legs are closed, that is what matters for now. Okay. He said, until them papers are signed, close your legs to mirror men. Okay. There's that. There's that. Okay. Well, we are all in agreement. But do y'all know her legs is open? Okay. Do y'all know her legs is open? Look, all I know is I don't think Peter happy about it, but let me just keep that to myself. I say that for my Patreon. And yeah, they didn't meet through Peter either. I don't know where y'all got all this from, but I'm gonna see if he gonna stick with her story. You said, I'm surprised you team Nene. How you surprised? Where you been? Haven't I always been team Nene? Where have you been? Kandi, sit down. Child, the tea is them being in the mountains for a girls trip. It's like they won't send them nowhere. They be sending them to Savannah and Peachtree City, the North Georgia mountain, Helen, Georgia. Why they won't send the housewives nowhere? I just want to know why they won't send them nowhere. Is it because the ratings suck and they ain't budgeting for that no more? Damn, they got the like. I literally saw Drew's picture of let me see if I can find it. Drew's picture of her at the lake, honey. Here it is right here. Drew's morning view on the cast trip. Shout out to who put this up. RHOA somebody on Twitter. And I said, honey, they is at the North Georgia mountains. I got a picture of that same lake. Hold on. Look at it. What is that car? Look like Lake Lanier though. They said them the Lake Lanier. Okay. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, anyway, they should go to Tahiti. Who gonna pay for it? Our housewives even back on yet? No, they filming right now. A married man, come on, Greg, and get his blessings for Nene to be with a married man. Why are y'all so invested in who that woman is with or not with? Why? 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 Okay, let y'all tell it. She's not relevant. She's not on TV. We don't want to talk about her no more. But then as soon as she meets somebody and go on a date with and out eating crab legs and eat steak, all of a sudden she on TMZ. I'm trying to that must feel good to have that kind of star power, honey. If you can't damn go out and have you a good steak and champagne and cocktails with a bearded man, honey, and they put you on TMZ and all the blogs. It's interesting. You say he giving zesty, but that ain't my business. I'm just saying if she happy, I'm happy. Okay. Michelle Peter won't need me himself. Ooh, who said that? Michelle, you only saying that because it's Nene, and that says a lot about you. What it say about me, girl? What it say? It says that I am genuine and I support who I support. That's what it say. Y'all want me to be a flip flopper? Listen, when you come here, you know what you're gonna get. You already know I'm a ride for Nene no matter what. I am not today and then flip tomorrow and be on this person's side. I am the same person every time y'all come here, and I've been the same. I ain't gonna lie about it. It's some people I can't stand, some people I love, and there's that. Okay, I am genuine to the T and transparent. Anyway, that's all I got, y'all. I just wanted to come here and chit chat with y'all because it's been a couple of days, and I know it's late and stuff. Do y'all want to call in? Let me know. Let me see. Let me see what y'all got in here. As you should be, ATLien. Exactly. Ride or die, honey. It is so few and far between. So many people out there who, there's not a lot of loyal people out there, and I'm just one of them. Okay. And my thing is, I support people who support me. Okay. Nene has always supported me. Kandi used to support me. Cynthia used to support me, and I used to support them. When they stopped, I stopped. But I digress. And the blog goddess, and we're gonna always stick beside her. Okay, thank you, Queen Deetria. You said it's 9:50 in Vegas, so it's still early. Okay. Do y'all want to come call in? Press 1 if y'all want to call in, honey. I will put the link in. If not, look, y'all don't even have to be on camera. Should I make a special exception because it's late and it's Saturday night? Okay, yeah. Carl said y'all don't have to be on camera this one time. So trolls, go ahead and troll. If you want to call in, call in. I'm gonna give y'all good 15 minutes to call in. And let me know what you thought about today's topics. Okay. We talked about Nene and her new man. We talked about Wendy Williams and her son's alleged ultimatum, even though they still out in these streets walking around. And we talked about Mr. Big for a long time. Mr. Big is really surprising to me for some reason. We also talked about, who else we talked about? Oh, Janet Jackson's new look. We talked about that. Hold on. We got Leo is in the building. Leo,
What's up, Michelle? How are you,
what's
darling?
up? Where you been? I ain't seen you in a long time.
I've been watching and stuff. I've been called in a little bit, but I'm happy you're on tonight, so that's awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Let's
Well,
start with Janet real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Janet can do no wrong. She's still looking beautiful as ever. And, I don't care if she's shaving the head or having braids in the head. She's a beautiful woman regardless. And for 55, she's holding up very well. And, aside from that, she's getting on stage still and performing pretty well and stuff. So kudos to Janet. Who cares if she wants to take a little bit of that hair off the head?
right. You said that. Hair grows back, right?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. She's
She's
giving us all kind of face, eyes, lips, the whole nine. She's making me want to press play on Throb right now. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Like, imagine I'm on the X in the concert with her, getting on top of me. Janet can't do no wrong in my book. I love her.
Not get on top of you, Leo.
Oh, for real.
All right. So what about well, you can talk about Wendy if you want to, but I know you want to talk about Nene and her new boo.
I do want to talk about Wendy, actually, though. I agree with you. I don't believe the story in regard to her son giving her ultimatums. It's like, if he was, is he insane? She's got, the money, and she's been making a lot of money as their show has went on through the years. It's like, if your mom's going through problems and stuff, why would people criticize him for helping out his mom and stuff? It's like, that's great to be a blessing. She's probably blessed him his entire life as a working woman, from the radio to her show. Yeah, she has said some things that haven't been the nicest and stuff, but, never wish anybody, terrible health and bad luck on them and stuff like that. But I don't think that he's coming for his mom. That wouldn't be a smart move if he's trying to get, anything going in the future.
Mm-hmm.
And I am
agree.
happy to see her actually walking around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I liked Wendy earlier in the radio days and stuff. And, I think through the years with her talk show, she's gotten a little bit nastier and stuff. But I'm genuinely happy to see her actually walking. It was definitely tough to see, her feet swelled up and her down for the count like that and not knowing what's gone. And, she had lost her mother and stuff like that as well. So, shout out to
She
Wendy.
lost her mom, she lost her husband, she moved out of her house, got another house. It's like her whole life is changed. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, y'all need to cut some people some slack sometime.
Absolutely. I don't know anybody that's been born with, all genuine golden bones in their body. Everybody's got a bad bone here or there. So, I'm glad to see her doing a little bit better and stuff. But shout out to Sherry, too, though. She has been holding it down and stuff like that. So, Wendy, you better roll on into the show and get that suit back before it's done. And
Sherry set herself up for a whole show.
And moving on to Nene and stuff, too, I'm happy to see her dating and everything like that. I know it's going to be a controversial statement, but I just have to be honest about it. It's like, I feel like you can ride for somebody, and be a genuine friend, and you can, you know, have their back and stuff, but you don't necessarily have to always agree with everything that they do. And I think the reason why people are on Nene's neck so hard in regards to this guy being allegedly married was because she had went on through the years, you know, with Kim, accusing her of dating married men. And that was a huge thing that had went on for so long that she had used in her war with Kim. So I think a lot of people naturally gravitate towards that feud in regards
Mhm.
to if she is dating a married man at this point in time. Yes, it
But
is
can
her
I ask you
business.
this
Yeah.
though, Leo?
What's
And
that?
I know I'm being, a little biased, okay? But isn't there a difference between a married man who lives at home with his wife and a married man who is separated and not with his wife?
We don't really know that though. You know how many times he's seen his ex-wife and stuff. You know, whatever's holding up, you know, the divorce papers and stuff like that. I kind of feel like it's the same thing. Like if you're married, you're married, and if you're separated, you're separated. That's one thing. But you know, what I'm saying, like, I don't think that Nene's out there getting crazy. We've seen what she did with John. You know, she was getting the heels and the watches and stuff like that, and you know, to our knowledge, she wasn't sleeping around with him, and I don't think that's the case with this guy. I don't think that Nene's really on that train to just be hopping in the bed and flip flopping around like Portia. But
Yeah. But
yeah, but
that's
I
what
also
my
feel
point
like
is, y'all focusing on one thing, but at the end of the day, the only thing we know for sure is that they going out and they eating and drinking.
absolutely, absolutely, yeah. People can take a picture and think that you're dating, but I think another problem with it is that so many people are going so hard on Portia right now, forget what Simon. So people feel as though, you know, why are we giving Nene this pass for, you know, allegedly dating a married man and having a good time? It's, I don't think people are trying to stop her from being happy and finding happiness, but it's just like if you're going to call one person out, you got to call everybody to the table in regards to the same type of behaviors. I want her to be
Yeah,
happy.
but yeah.
I
But
want her to
look,
be
Nene ain't
happy. I
engaged.
want her to
Nene is not
celebrate.
engaged to him now. Nene ain't engaged to him. Nene is literally going out eating and stuff. I think it's a different situation. Like Portia came out and it was immediately boom, I'm engaged. It wasn't we dating. You know what I'm saying? It was like she was literally engaged to this man. We all knew the situation. So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, and you're right. We don't really even truly know if he's dating her and that kind of stuff. You know, let her go out and have fun. But, you know, Nene, regardless of her being booked and stuff like that and having a show at this point in time and stuff, she's going to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? Like Lawrence Taylor, who's in the headlines lately, too, you know, in regards to the same kind of conduct for the guy from Sex and the City. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like people, he was a player way back in the day. People weren't really checking for him and stuff. But, you know, you're going to come up in the news when something's happening, and that's the same thing that's happening with Nene right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no secret she lost her husband. So the first man that they're seeing her with and having a good time, it's going to be talked about whether she's on a TV show or not.
Mhm. I agree. I agree. Well, Leo, as always, I appreciate you. What's on your shirt? I'm looking. What's on your shirt?
It's a little MK.
Okay, you better style and profile tonight.
Yes, ma'am. If I don't see you all and everything, you all are so great in the chat and stuff. With Christmas coming up in less than a week, happy holidays. Cheers to everybody, and God bless to all your family and your friends.
Thank you. And happy holidays to you, Leo. Thank you so
You as
much.
well. Good night, y'all.
All right, good night. Hold on. Thank you so much, Kobe. Pete Davidson, a home wrecker. Oh, okay. You said Pete Davidson's a home wrecker too. Why y'all ain't dragging him, honey? Why y'all not dragging him for breaking up Kanye and Kim K? Is it cause he's Caucasian? Anyway, I'm digressing. Yes, click the link to join. You don't have to be on camera. I put the link in. It's not pinned. I'll pin it in a sec. Or did I pin it? Oh, the link is pinned. Okay. Go ahead and click that link to join. Hold on. We got Lakita. Lakita, hi. Oh, she hung up. Oh, well, okay. Y'all scared to call today? Okay. Yes. Leo, wish everybody a happy holidays. I love me some Leo. Look, me and Leo can agree to disagree. He can call me to the carpet, and I love to see it, honey. I love me some differing opinions. Kanye and Kim were never going to last. But you say that, but they still married, right? They're still technically married. Kim was asking the judge to declare her single, but in the meantime, she was still spotted out in these streets with oh boy. So let me know. You watching from the United Kingdom. Shout out to the United Kingdom. I'm worldwide. Worldwide. worldwide, not just ATL, honey. Worldwide. I need me a globe up there. Anywho, give me a globe, Carl. Okay. Hey, Miss Dogan, how are you?
Hey, Michelle, how are you?
I'm
I'm
wonderful. I love
doing
your
well.
picture.
I'm late to the party tonight, but I'm just trying to find out, is Nene really dating this guy? I've been in the hospital, so I'm behind on all the tea. Is it
Well, I
official?
mean, she introduced me to him and she seemed happy. And I mean, as far as I could tell, they're dating.
But it's not, we don't know yet. Well, no, it's official that he's married, but he's separated. Is that what the deal is?
Yes, separated.
Is that
His
confirmed?
wife
Because,
lives in Europe
Kim
and
K
has
went and
lived
got
there
an
for quite some
official
time.
separation so that
I'm
she could
sorry.
officially date.
What'd you say, Miss Dogan?
Kim K went and got an official separation so she could be declared single so she could date while her divorce is going on. Is he
Uh-huh.
officially separated?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I think she asked for the judge to declare her officially single, but I don't know that that's been done yet.
Well, no, I mean with Nene's new man. Is he officially separated?
Listen, y'all need to ask that man that. All I know is that man has been single for quite some time, and before Nene, he was dating somebody else.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
okay.
so that's all I know.
Well, I'm just trying to get the details because I've been
No, I
incognito.
understand. I completely understand. But for what I know about the situation, and again, I'm not gonna spill all the tea, but from what I know about the situation, he and his wife have not lived together for several years. Now, the reason why I don't know, I heard they were broken up. She moved back to Europe, or she moved to Europe. They're not together, and that's all I know.
Well, what she has to say about this? Anybody heard from her?
Who the wife?
Yes.
Um,
She
I
hasn't
have
declared a statement.
She hasn't said it publicly, but what I've heard privately is that, she's okay with it. She cool. She just, they both living their lives trying to figure out,
Yeah.
what's going to happen.
And I feel
So,
like that's all that matters. I understand where you're coming from, Leo. With married is married, but once a person has declared that they're done and it's over, it's done and it's over. Ain't no going
mhm.
back.
And
So,
listen, my husband wouldn't be on TMZ next to no lady.
right.
I'm just saying.
Well, thanks for the
So
tea.
if anything, TMZ need to come out. Maybe TMZ will come out with the wife tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I was just curious to know what the wife had to say, and I would love to know why they haven't officially divorced since they've been separated for so long. But quite frankly, I guess that's not our business. I'm just happy that Nene is happy, and I hope it's real because, of course,
Right.
she deserves happiness, and I
But
know
one
she wants
thing,
to.
and I can say this with all authenticity and the genuineness of my heart. The one thing that I don't like about the situation is her like promoting his businesses. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is in my relationship, I found it's easier for me to separate business and pleasure. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And when you get to a point where you're in the public eye and you have somebody else who kind of wants to be in the public eye and they kind of like, want you to, you know,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
You
I
feel
don't like that
used.
part of it.
Right. To me,
And
that
I
feels like
noticed
you're
that,
using
she's
them.
been promoting his business a lot and I don't know. I don't know.
Well, see, I missed all that part because, like I said, I've been out of the loop, so I gotta get caught up.
Uh-huh.
But keep a watch on Nene because she had Greg all these years, so she's not used to this life. We don't want her to get
That's
taken
true.
advantage of.
That's true, and at the same time, you gotta know that this is Nene, and so she's a pretty smart woman, and she's very outspoken, and I really, really believe that, if she wanna date this dude today and date some other dude next week, it's on and popping. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's not like, they engaged to be married or whatever. She's dating.
She's just dating. Okay. Okay. Well, what you
Yeah.
think about this guy?
He
Do you
was
have?
nice. He's a nice guy. I mean, I met him. He seemed nice. He smelled good. So
Because he seemed just a little fruity to me, but that's
ooh,
just
not a little fruity. Why he seem
that's
fruity?
just that's just the
Because of
purple
the way
suit,
he
I think.
dressed? Well, he's
Yeah, that's
African.
just the purple suit.
Not the purple suit. But he wears
Okay.
all different colors. He's been in black. He's been in florals. I don't know.
Yeah, I missed all that. This is really all I've seen. This picture that you have up here now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's great
But
chatting
just
with
know
you.
we're gonna keep our eye on him.
Yeah, just keep our eye on him, and I hope she don't limit it to him.
You
Keep
right.
dating, Nene.
Okay. Well,
All
thank you,
right.
Miss
Have a good
Mildred,
one.
and happy holidays.
Thank you.
All right. Oh no. We got Delana Daisy. Hi.
Hey,
How you
how you
doing?
doing?
You looking pretty for this time of night. Where you calling from?
Listen, up under this scarf, it ain't real pretty. I throw in this scarf for you.
Well, you did a
You
good
know.
job. You did a
Thank
good
you. Listen, you had some real good hot topics tonight. I just wanted to get in and chime in, get on and chime in with y'all. What was Wendy Williams.
Mhm.
Let me just jump right on in there. Queen Wendy, can't nobody touch Queen Wendy for me. Not Sherry. Now I love Sherry for what she do. But what Sherry don't do for me, this is my opinion, what Sherry don't do is gossip. I don't feel like Sherry do the unadulterated truth about celebrities.
Uh-huh.
I feel like she not gonna get on television and tell the real raw truth because behind the scenes, she's friends with a whole lot of these celebrities. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? So I feel like Sherry is no competition for Wendy, and Wendy should not even feel threatened by Sherry. They're not the same type of people.
I can agree. I
You
I
know what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
the audience went up because people like Sherry, but I do feel like at the end of the day, a lot of people stop watching because Wendy isn't there. So it's a totally different audience that's tuned
Yep,
in. So maybe there are
exactly.
greater numbers, but it's not the same people. Like I haven't seen the show honestly since all the guest
Mhm.
hosts been there. I haven't seen not one episode of any
Yeah.
of them. Michael Rappaport, the who is it? Fat Joe and Remy Ma.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't
I don't think they really hit the nail on the head with any of the guest hosts because they haven't gotten the right kind of people. I honestly feel like in order for them to get the right type of people, they would have to get people who are not celebrities to fill Wendy's spot because it has to be someone who ain't got a lot to lose behind telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mhm.
feel like they just, and the numbers will go up naturally because Sherry can tap into a white audience. And you
Mhm.
know that white audience is usually larger than what a Wendy audience might authentically be, I think.
You
You
think?
know? I think so.
Wendy had a diverse audience too now.
And I think Wendy has diversity. I think Sherry will lose a lot of the black audience. I'm just gonna be honest.
Oh,
Because she lost me. I feel like she's a little bit corny. Now, I love Sherry, but Sherry lost me because Sherry is not gonna tap into my ratchet. I want to know the truth side.
uh-huh,
I'll watch your show for the truth
uh-huh,
about a celebrity. I'm
uh-huh.
not gonna watch Wendy Williams with Sherry on there for the truth, for the tea. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm telling you,
I
I,
get it.
I have not watched the show, and that's just that on Wendy. They are not to be compared to me.
Okay, okay.
So
So
that's
what you
that
think
on
about
that.
Nene and your boyfriend?
And then for Nene, let me tell you something. God got something in store for Nene. When you are, when you are authentically you, you ain't got to worry about nobody else.
Mhm,
Um, Also, when you are authentically you, you take shots from the top. It's really hard when you at the top, right? So you
mhm,
get the good and the bad. I think when it comes to Nene, Nene does not have time to let grass grow under her feet. That's something that Wendy used to say. We are not about to sit up and, not date. We are not about to sit up and worry about what people got to say about our dating lives. We ain't got
mhm.
time for that. The
I
thing
agree.
is that Wendy didn't say that this is her end all be all either. This is one person. We would love for it to be end all be all, but she didn't say that, you
You
know.
mean Nene?
Unfortunately, she just has to do this in public. Unfortunately. But
I
this
don't
is
feel like
what's
she has to
happening.
do it in public. I just think a lot of people put it out there too, and
That's true. That's
you
true.
know,
This could be a business type of situation. We don't know. We just don't know her business. We don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, as far as the guy goes, if it is something serious, he needs to go take care of his business.
I
If
agree
it's
with that.
something that like it ain't Nene's business, he needs to go take care of his business. Why has it taken so long for you to take care of your business? That's
Exactly.
his business. It ain't no Nene. So I feel like that would be that. But this can be so many different things at one time that it will be a waste of time for us to sit up and speculate about it, because it can be so many different things. And
Mm-hmm.
we could be wrong in so many different directions.
I agree.
You know, but if I were Nene, I would be enjoying my life. She have been married for so long. Nene, go out and have you a good old time.
I
You
agree.
feel me? So that's
I'm
that.
with you. Life is too
Hmm.
short, honey. Life is too short.
Okay, and we ain't worrying about what nobody talking about at
Okay.
all. Now, do you know that I was the person on here singing last time, and your audience was telling me that I get on here too late because they wanted to go to Patreon?
Oh yeah, you had a beautiful voice.
Thank you. I'm gonna have to hit up karaoke one day. One day.
Yes, we need to do karaoke. The only reason I can't do it on the public platform is because all the songs be copyrighted and stuff. And so on Patreon, because people pay the $5, it's not monetized, so I don't get penalized for playing the songs or whatever. So yeah, we do karaoke all the time.
I'm gonna get on there as soon as I get the opportunity to get on live more. Like I've been finding you, like we've been kind of connecting. So as soon as I can kind of get your times like on lock, then I'll be able to kind of join. But I've really been enjoying this. Thank you so much for keeping these topics popping. They've been popping. Your audience is bomb. Thank y'all. But I'm about to be going to bed, taking this thing off my head. But all right, y'all. Peace.
Thank you so much for calling, Delana.
Love you, Michelle. Take care. Bye,
All right, you
y'all.
too. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna take 2 more calls. It's 1:11. Make a wish. 1:11. Make a wish. I was asking y'all what time it was. Y'all didn't even look. Okay. Intuitive Bliss. How are you?
Hi, Miss Michelle. How are you?
Hi. How are you?
I'm lovely. I love your show. You make the night blossom
Thank
every
you.
time I see you.
I
So,
appreciate that.
loving the red glasses, loving the flowers, loving your holiday spirit.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, let's get into some crap.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm ready.
I am so shocked that Miss Nene Leaks, first of all the garbage and the trash, the nonsense she talked. And I really, really stood behind her as a strong, affirmative, assertive woman, as she
Uh-huh.
was a leader on the Housewives of Atlanta. But to see her default and basically become a hypocrite at her own demise is just beyond me. Now,
But are
watching
you
her,
sure that the rumors are factual?
well, I watched the video at the party. I guess
Mhm,
as everyone else have, and she
mhm,
was grabbing the man's hand, and the
mhm.
man was pulling his hand away as he seen he was on camera. So if we all saw the same video, that would lead me to believe what
Was he
she.
pulling away in all these pictures though? I think y'all be really evaluating these videos and these pictures a little too much because I was there with them and they were dancing, they was having a good old time. If he didn't want to be in pictures, trust and believe he wouldn't be out with her.
No, I'm not saying that he doesn't want to be with her. I'm saying for him to be married and the contradictory with Nene Leakes. Nene Leakes has had a legacy of, taunting women for dealing with married men, and here she is dealing with a married man. Her demeanor as a woman, I love. This is just one fault for me. We all make mistakes, so for
Mhm,
me, it's kind of like a owie. But at the end of the day, looking at her as someone as a leader and a head honcher of marriages and strong marital strength and being for your partner and never disobeying one another and never coming into twine with someone else's marriage. Now, here you are in the face of that very situation, and the world is seeing this happen. So I'm interested to see what her rebound would be and what her PR stunt would be. Now, let's
mm,
be clear. If I was a woman of class in her position, I would play my position as if it were business, and I'm introducing him as business. Hey, I
mm,
have this name out there. If it's not really what it is and she just wanted to clean it up, I would say,
mm,
hey, that's not really what it is. He's a businessman. This is what he does. My name is Nene Leaks. I thought it would be great for us to be together for his brand to, move on his business because I love what he's doing. So I
Mhm.
support what he's doing. In doing that, we are connected. Now that's business. Who knows if she's getting paid on her end for the promotion, right?
That's true. We don't know.
Because we got to look at it from different angles, in my opinion. Like, it's not just from one angle, because for Nene Leakes to speak so strongly about marriages and not breaking vows and not being a home wrecker, for her to do that and for us to just bow that on her head, I just, I have to hear what she has to say. Has she said anything, do you know?
About which part?
About the part about her dealing with the married man, because that seems to be the issue. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Bailey, but I'm gonna get on to the next
No,
caller.
don't worry about the chat, child. From what I understand, and I hate saying that I heard stuff from people directly, but
But I know you
again,
have
from what I
access.
understand from my sources,
Thank you.
he is not with his wife and has not been for a long time.
Oh,
I heard
wow.
I've heard that they've had a conversation that if they are to get
Hmm.
serious, that he will be filing documents
Mm,
to dissolve the marriage.
I
That's
love
all I
that.
know.
And I thank you for
But
that
right now
clarity.
they eating, they having cocktails.
I love that clarity that you just displayed on us, because so many other social media broadcasters sites are saying this same thing that she's doing with the very thing that I just accused her with, or well, I just made that accusation. I did not accuse, but I made an
Mhm,
accusation. That very accusation has been put out and put out and put out. And I thank you so much for that clarity, because that is
mhm.
an image of hers that I feel like has been taunted and it's keep being
No, it's
displayed.
gonna be though. You gotta realize who it is we talking about.
Yeah.
Nene, it's a lot of people out there who don't like Nene. It's a lot of people who know that Nene's name rings bells. It's a lot of people out there who will piece together a story just to know that it will sell. So, I mean, just be careful of who you listen to. Like,
I
it is what it is. I'm not here to fight her battles. But if, people want to believe she is out there gallivanting with this married man and the wife is at home crying, y'all can go ahead and believe that.
I didn't think that she was. Her characters for years has spoke so strongly of not being that. So that's why I needed to, for myself, a woman of common sense, wanted to
Mhm.
hear that from somebody who I believe has a credible source, or who is a
Mhm.
credible person as yourself. I see you as credible. So that's why I
Thank
asked you that question. You're very
thank
welcome. I have another question about Portia Williams, please.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so Miss Portia Williams and Simon Gobadia.
Uh-huh.
Is their relationship a real thing, or is this just all for financial gain? Because I do know for business, this is a great business stunt because she got the spinoff. But legitimately, are you doing this? Because it just seems weird.
It does, doesn't it? Listen, I don't know. I've always questioned the fact of Portia and Dennis, breaking up. And remember that picture of Portia and Dennis, toasting it up before they even began filming her spinoff. So
Mm.
I always got the impression that they was in on this together. Simon and Dennis have known each other for years, and I'm almost positive that Portia has known him for years too. So listen, I don't know what they doing or how they doing it, but what I do know is that they all in it together.
But that's why I asked you that, because just like you just said, they all been knowing each other for years, and that's why I asked,
Mhm,
was it a for show, or was it something else?
mhm.
Because in the show, on Portia spinoff episode 1, um her Portia's daughter's father was saying that he didn't really know Simon like that.
He's
So
known
for him to
Simon
make
for
that
a long
statement
time.
in episode 1 of the Portia spinoff, Portia Family Matters, and then for you to say that they've been knowing each other for years, which is what we've all been hearing before the show, it just threw me for a loop.
It threw me for a loop too. I mean, I just feel like they created this narrative for the show, which is a much broader audience than just, us sitting around talking about the little inner workings of the show. But everybody in Atlanta knew Simon. I've been telling y'all this all summer long. So, Dennis and Simon are both in the restaurant industry. I think even Portia may have said it before somewhere else that they knew each other because Dennis was in the restaurant industry. So again, their stories don't line up. Portia even said on that first episode that she slid into his DMs. But if you recall, Shamia was claiming that she introduced them. And I don't know when. It could have
Yeah.
been years ago. But again, it is what it is. So
Last question before I exit your channel.
okay.
And I'm asking you because you're a woman of wisdom. I just want to know from your
Okay.
source, because Miss ATL,
Uh-huh.
is Nene Leakes going to have a show of her own? Because I feel like she's not going to return to Housewives of Atlanta. It just seems too controversial, even though it would be a major hit. Because let's just say that Miss Kenya Moore would definitely faint along with Miss Kandi Burruss. But you don't think so?
What do you mean? Is she gonna have a show of her own where?
I'm just figuring out what she got going on. It's like she's stamping her name somewhere. She's doing something.
She not y'all stepping her name. Nene ain't doing nothing but living her life. That's what's so crazy to me.
So she's not coming back
Remember
to
just a few
public?
weeks ago, she was saying she wanted to have a conversation with Andy.
Right.
She wouldn't mind going back to the housewives and all that. Then people were dragging her because Andy was like, it's not a conversation to be had right now. So listen, it's a lot of stories that's out there. People saying, Nene got a show in the works. Nene's doing this. Nene's doing that. Honey, Nene is just living her life, and all of this stuff that's on social media. Everybody is just buying into it because they would prefer to see her on TV than they would the people that they actually have casted.
Well, I'm just happy about that and her and sorry, Wendy Williams. Gotta hit it. Gotta give a legend a shout out.
But listen, okay, go ahead, hurry up because I gotta take these
Okay, I
calls.
know, because people gonna cut me after this in your chat. But for Wendy Williams, I really want Wendy Williams to come back. I really, really miss her. I feel like she's a legend. I feel like if there is that time slot to be taken, I don't feel like it should be the Wendy Williams show. I feel like someone needs to create their own show with their own theme. The Wendy Williams show should end and lay to rest with her. I feel like that's something that she branded, she started. I'm tired of seeing everybody else. I love Sherry Shepherd, and the reason why she did so well in the beginning was because she's a comedian. So she's funny. She will gravitate you. But what Wendy does is a unique talent. And I just want to say that I'm praying for her recovery, and I wish her nothing but the best. And I feel like she cannot be replaced. And I don't have anything negative to say because when it comes to Miss Wendy Williams, I've been one of the few people, probably one of the many few people, because it's a lot of us Wendy fans out there that just can't get our word out there, that really love her and have been inspired by her. And the trauma that she's been through has affected us as well as fans. But I just want the taunting of her to stop and just see the beauty of her. She's been real through the jump. She said, even to Tamar Braxton, I can't be your friend because of what I do for a living. So somebody that sits there and tell you their truth in front of your face on national TV about a lot of things before her story came out traumatically, you got to respect it and you got to take your head up to it. But anyway, thank you everyone for being patient with me. I love you,
Well, we
Michelle.
appreciate
Continue to
you.
do you, and I'm going to sit back and watch.
Well, thank you
Good
so
night.
much for calling tonight. We love your voice, and I appreciate your input.
Love you guys too.
All
Bye-bye.
right, good night. Oh no, y'all so impatient. Stop being so impatient. Give people an opportunity to say what they gotta say. I done took the links down. I'm just taking the last few calls. That okay, Carl? Okay. Too pretty to be petty. That's a cute name. Hey,
Yes. Hey, thank
how you
you.
doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful.
Good to catch you live.
Oh, thank you for catching me live.
Nice background.
Thank you.
So you're out there in ATL, right in the thick of it all.
Yeah, I am.
hmm This is very interesting because I didn't think that Nene would ever even consider being back on the Housewives, but it seems like she's very interested. Wasn't she on the Real talking about that?
She did go on the reel and says, she would be open to it if she had a conversation with Andy, remember?
hmm
Mhm.
But Andy plays favorites. I can't believe how he did Nene. That
Mm.
was, and then Nene even revealed that she paid for part of his baby shower, or like
Mhm.
most of it, a large portion or something she indicated.
No, we knew that. Mm.
Andy can't pay for his own baby shower?
I mean, who pays for their own baby shower?
Well, I mean,
Nobody pays for their own baby shower. It's always put on by your friends and family.
well, yeah, that's true. But I mean, like his friends, more of his friends.
Well, yeah, but I mean, she was his friend at the time.
Yeah, she was. She was. I'm really kind of saddened by that friendship of theirs breaking up. I think
Yeah,
he'll probably reconsider and
well,
maybe allow her to come back on there. Mm,
well, we'll see.
but
We'll
who
see.
knows? Um, but as far as Nene and this new guy of hers, uh,
Mhm.
I think they complement each other. She seems really happy, and it's just good seeing her laugh and seeing her happy. It's really good. And I don't know if he's married. If he's really married, maybe him and his wife has an understanding, because I
Listen,
can't see that he would be out here in the streets like this in the public.
would
And
your husband be up on the TMZ?
exactly.
My
Exactly.
husband wouldn't be up on the TMZ. The
Exactly.
next article on TMZ would be Michelle's husband found DEAD for being on TMZ.
Okay. They probably have some kind of understanding. Look, there's a shortage of men, and women seem to be more
It
open
ain't
with
that much of a
sharing.
shortage. Yes, it's plenty out here now.
It's plenty.
I'm sure Nene could get her pick now. It ain't that much of a shortage, especially men with money and stuff who want to be with women that of a certain status.
Seems like a lot of them are sharing though these days,
Yeah, that's true.
in open marriages, because
Yeah.
it seems like Nene and Greg were in some extent of an open marriage.
How does it? I mean, I feel like people wanted them to be, but you never saw Nene and Greg, without them being at each other's side. When they were having their issues, as all married couples do.
Hmm.
Look, Greg was living in the basement, Nene was
Right.
living upstairs.
Right.
So, I saw them as having a traditional marriage, but the internet say they didn't. So,
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
don't ask me. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like for the most part they had a traditional marriage, but something was going on. Something was going on there.
You know what was going on? Cancer.
Well, before that.
Before that, he's had cancer for the past 3-4 years.
Oh Lord. I guess I'm a little late on that.
Well, that's my point. You never know what people are going to. She wasn't publicizing the things that he was going to, the treatments that he was going to, all the things that he was going through. So you never know.
Mm-hmm. It kind of seems like Nene is competing with Portia. With the picture, how Portia took the picture with her two men, and then Nene comes out with this picture with her and Peter, and the African guy. It kind of reminded me of the picture with Portia. I don't
But
know. I think
that's
she.
not Nene's two men, is it?
No, that's not Nene's man, but it kind of
Oh,
replicated that picture in my mind for me. I think she's just trying to keep up and trying to stay relevant.
oh,
And if she's going to have her own show, she definitely needed a better storyline. She definitely needed to beef some things up, because her life was seeming a little stagnant and a little boring, but she just heated things up.
mm.
So who knows? She
It
may.
was seeming stagnant and bored. The lady just lost her husband.
I
What is her life is not for your entertainment. She
but
was not on the show. She was literally living her life and building a business while, helping her husband transition. So I'm trying to figure out what you talking about something boring. What is happening?
as far as her having her own show and being in the entertainment spotlight,
But she did not have her
even
own
when
show.
Greg was well, it
But
was
she
just
did
her.
not have her own show.
Well, she wanted her own show.
But she did not have her own show.
I know
So
exactly.
what are we talking about?
We're talking about the fact that Nene definitely wants to stay relevant. She wanted her own
How
show.
does she want to stay relevant when everybody keep making her relevant?
Yeah, she's relevant, but I don't know that she's relevant if she was relevant enough to have her own show. Because look at Kim Zolciak, for instance. She got all the kids, and
Wait, give
with
me finished. Okay.
which Kim getting her own show was unfair. I think that was unfair. But she did have more kids and, more things going on. With Nene, it's just her one son and Greg. So that didn't seem too interesting. Okay, girl, moving on.
Listen, thank you so much for calling. I appreciate you. Too pretty to be petty. You's quite petty, and you pretty too, but you's quite petty.
Girl, that's my name.
But
Okay.
thank you for calling tonight.
You're welcome. Have a
All
good
right.
evening.
You too. Last call for alcohol. Slap my. Slap my.
I don't even want to say nothing after that.
How you doing?
I'm alright. You already know. You already know we're gonna disagree on some stuff.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna disagree. I don't even know what to say. I'm sitting here. I was all right. But the chat was eating her
Oh, they just passed by.
talking about lunches, 8 a.m. lunches and shit.
You know that's a Patreon joke. Some people in here don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it on Patreon.
Y'all know what that means? Was she in early lunch or late lunch? Let us know if Too Pretty to Be Petty was in early lunch or late lunch.
She was at 2
Let
a.m. bro.
me
2
know.
a.m. lunch.
We going on Patreon in about 5 minutes. Let me get off the line. You want to go? Go on
All right,
Patreon. Get 30, 40 minutes. Okay. We going on Patreon after this. Slap my.
All right, I'll be there. But all right. Now you, Michelle, you always saying, why y'all in this lady business? Why y'all in this lady? Let this lady live. We keeping her relevant. How many times that we talking about Phaedra, and Phaedra ain't been on Housewives since 1996? Phaedra stay in the news.
Phaedra does not stay in the news.
I mean,
when the last time?
No, I'm
Where
talking about
is Phaedra?
if
When is the last time we heard about Phaedra?
Look, if Phaedra's a hot topic, we talk about her. That's what we do.
Listen, I haven't talked about Phaedra in about a month or two. When is
Phaedra?
She
ain't been on Housewives in 7 years.
Well, listen, I'm just saying she gonna be on the girls trip stuff. She was on a marriage boot camp with Claudia Jordan's fake ex.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm just saying we don't even talk. Phaedra ain't doing nothing.
The only thing I'm saying is Nene Leakes is a celebrity. You blog, you talk about celebrities. Whether Nene do something or not, we gonna talk about her. She ain't exempt. Nobody's ever been exempt, especially black celebrities.
Aren't we talking about Nene right now, though?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So I'm answering your question when you say, why y'all talking about her? Nene ain't even on TV. So a lot of people ain't on TV that we talk about.
Okay.
You know. Yeah, and as far that call just threw me off. I had so much shit to say. And as far as Sherri Shepherd being on Wendy Williams, don't know. Only people that's rooting for Sherri Shepherd is people who don't watch Wendy Williams and don't watch Sherri Shepherd on Wendy Williams.
Ooh.
Don't, just like I said, everybody that want Wendy Williams show to end are the ones who don't watch.
Oh,
like the people that watch Wendy Williams don't want to see Sherri. They ain't rooting for Nick Cannon. They don't want to see Michael Rappaport. They wait for Wendy to come back. Ain't nobody sitting around waiting for Wendy Williams show to demise that watch her fucking show. And the only person that could remotely fuck with Wendy Williams, and I'm sure you know this because you old school just like me, is Miss Jones. That's the only person that could, Miss Jones from Hot 97. The one, well, now she got a YouTube. Now she's doing some YouTube shit, but
I don't know who that is.
Miss Jones was the one. Remember,
I didn't heard that name before, but I never heard her talk about
she
that.
was vicious.
That's a New York person, right?
Yep, she got fired off Hot 97 for coming after Beyonce's mom, and she said she looked like Two-Face. She said Miss Tina looked like Two-Face, and they said that's the last straw.
Oh, wow.
She told it to her in person, but she also was the one who set up Superhead when and she had look up Miss Jones on YouTube. When Method Man, she had Superhead tell all those lies, and she had Method Man come on there and be undercover. She also called out Tiffany Pollard on her degree from Syracuse.
Oh,
She had all the receipts and said she didn't go. It was a lot of shit. So Miss Jones is just like Wendy.
okay.
Now she's trying to make a comeback with this Lala story, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, don't nobody. I mean, I don't know. We can go to Patreon. That call just shook, just shook
You and me.
I was like, I almost started snoring. I'm like, I hope she don't click on me over somebody else.
It's all good. It's all good. Well, okay, we're gonna head over to Patreon. Hurry up,
Yeah.
go over there. It's gonna take me a good 5 minutes to set it up.
All right, I got you. I'll be there.
All right. Thanks, Slap My.
All right.
Slap My is a Patreon member. If you are not a Patreon member, head over there and click and join right now. You got 5 minutes to join. Patreon.com. iamATLien. We going over there for the after show. Okay, Patreon's in the building. I see y'all in the chat. And y'all late night owls just like me. Hunty. Oh, look at Carl. I didn't even know you had wrote all this. Okay, anyway. Carl had wrote my topics down for me in this little chicken scratch. I couldn't see it because it's so tiny. Shout out to producer Carl over there holding it down. He didn't even have no sound effects today. What happened to sound effects? Anywho, I'm headed over to Patreon. You said drop the link. Here's the Patreon link. Patreon.com/I am. Look at my thing in the back just changed. iamATLien. I just dropped the link. If you don't have it, you can click over there and join right now. It'll take you a good 5 minutes. Hold on, let me put my thing back. Okay. Today we talked about Wendy Williams and her son allegedly giving her an ultimatum, but it seems like that was a fallacy because they were spotted, hanging out with each other in New York, and Wendy was walking around and stuff. So she's not delusional. She's not suffering from dementia. She's not in a wheelchair. Her son didn't give her an ultimatum because if he did, he wouldn't be there. And what kind of ultimatum her son gonna give her when he living up under her roof and eating her food with her money? But there's that. So we talked about that. We also talked about Janet Jackson's new hairstyle. She's got it shaved off on the side. Maybe she's going through a little midlife crisis. I don't know. Maybe she just wanted to change. Hair grows back. She's 55. She wanted a little shave on the side. We talked about Nene and her new boo hanging out and stuff. She in Miami right now with her new boo. Okay. She been spending all the little holidays with him and stuff and having a good old time. Everybody said, leave Nene alone. Leave Nene alone, honey. And the people called in and told me what they thought. So if you're watching the replay, go ahead and click like and share and all of that jazz. And if you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to do the ATLien After Dark after show over on Patreon, and I will be over there in probably about 4 minutes now. So I will see you guys in the next video. Happy holidays, but I'll be back before Christmas. I promise you. Bye.